Top 5 Starter Base Designs for Beginners. Remember that all the designs shown in this video have a tutorial on the channel and are even available for download on my Patreon. And one of these houses is completely free. The link is in the video description or in the pinned comment. To start, we have the dark fantasy style. If you like houses with darker colors, this one is definitely for you. It has a fantasy style design, as the name suggests. But the best part is that, despite appearing to be quite small, it has a decoration that I really enjoyed making. Here you will have practically all the initial items needed for survival, with only a few missing. In addition, the house also has a huge storage space, and 2 beds on the upper floor, with one of them having 2 incredible views of the scenery. I would give this house a score of 7.5 out of 10, since I don't like dark style houses that much. The next house is the sand house. I know that some people may not like this style of house so much, but for a starter house, we need to agree that sand is a very easy material to find, and you can also find a lot of wood around. Even if you don't have spruce wood, you can still use any other darker wood, and it will look great. The design of the house is a bit like those villages in the desert, but don't be fooled. The interior is completely different, with a very simple decoration, but it still has enough stuff for you to start your survival as well. I'm going to give this house an 8 out of 10. I like sand houses, but they're still not my favorite. The next house is a cherry house. I won't deny that I'm not that into those pink houses, but I did my best to bring a very simple design for the beginning of survival in this construction. The decoration isn't that impressive, but I did everything I could to make it cozy, creating a very small bedroom and a storage space next to the bedroom, as well as having some furnaces, and I even tried to improve the house by putting a small decorative lake outside. I think I'll give this house an 8 as well. I would just make it a little bigger. As incredible as it may seem, the next house is completely free and available for you to download on my Patreon. Unlike the others, this one has a very distinctive chimney in its external decoration, and it also has a balcony on the top. This style of construction is more inspired by the medieval style, like almost all the constructions I do on my channel, but what makes this one different is that I mixed a bit of medieval and modern decorations, creating something different, and I really liked the result. The house even has a decorative bathroom that could be a trunk room if you wanted. The bedroom in the house is very small, and you can already see that it was designed for just one person. For this medieval house, I would give it a 9 out of 10. I really liked its design overall, and I would definitely replicate it in a survival world for myself. The last house itself is a villager's house that I made in my medieval city, which is also available on my Patreon. It took hours and hours of work, and besides the city being gigantic, each building has its own themed decoration. I'll leave a trailer of the medieval city in case you want to see it. The link will be in the video description. As I said about themed decorations, this house is the blacksmith's house, and even though it's small, it has a relatively simple decoration, but it adds a lot of value to the villagers and their professions. I just wonder why there are 2 villagers in a completely private place, and I swear I didn't put them there. It was a surprise even to me. I'm going to give this house an 8 out of 10. That's because I liked the house, but the space didn't allow me to create something even bigger like I wanted. However, I'd like to know from you, which of these buildings did you like the most, and what would you rate each one? Leave your opinion in the comments, and I'll be happy to hear it. Also, give me some ideas of what you'd like to learn how to build. Don't forget that to download these buildings, you need to support me on Patreon. And I promise you that just for the medieval city I built, it will be worth it. Don't forget to check out the trailer for it too. Thank you very much for watching me this far. I wish you and your family all the best, and see you in the next video.